Hi, everybody, and another warm and loving welcome here on the Violetlight channel. I hope that you guys are doing very, very well. Okay, guys, so today's reading is all about the third party situation. Perhaps you are finding yourself in a relationship and there's a third party involved, and today we're just going to get just a better insight of what is actually going on. So we will get some feelings about your person, the feelings that they have towards you, and the feelings that they have towards the other person. And we will also see how they view this relationship. What is it that they want from your relationship, and what it is that they want from the third party situation. Okay, guys, so there are three piles for you guys to choose from today. We have pile number one with the agate crystal, pile number two with the sunstone crystal, and pile number three with the desert rose crystal. Okay, guys, so just take a moment and just relax and go within to that inner knowing, to your intuitive energy, and just connect. And when you are ready, just feel which of these piles you are mostly drawn to. And if you are drawn to a pile, it means that there is a message in this pile for you. And just remember, this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates and just let the rest go. Also, apply this to your situation. And if you feel that none of these piles resonates with you, then just tune into another video. It means that maybe perhaps the message that's available here today is not your message. Okay, guys, go ahead and choose your pile that you are drawn to, and I will go ahead and start with pile number one. See you guys in the reading. Hi, everybody. Welcome to your reading for the pile number ones, for the guys that chose the agate crystal. Welcome to your reading, guys. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're just going to get an energy feel of what is going on within the relationship's energy over here, the energy of this side and the energy of this side, and then we will get into the feelings that the person in question has for this party and for this party, and also the energy of the relationship and the outcome and what they want in the relationship. Okay, guys, so this is one side and this is one side. So what I want you guys to do is to just decide maybe which side you feel more resonance to, which side feels more resonance towards your situation. Generally, how this will work is that this side will generally be the person that tunes into the video, but just take it in any way that it resonates. Okay, guys, so let's start over here with this first pile. So first of all, just to get into the energy dynamics of the relationship, we have the King of Air over here. So with the King of Air, this is the King of Swords. This is somebody that's a very logical kind of person, a person that's maybe very intelligent, that's very focused on, thoughts and things. This can be a person that's very deep thinking. And, this is a person that's not very emotional. This person just it's very difficult with many of the cards here. It just shows that this person is not very connected in a very emotional way. So with the energy dynamics with this relationship, I feel that there might be a very strong intellectual connection between people, maybe like very strong communication. Maybe you guys think in the same way. Maybe, you have the same way of thinking about situations. Maybe you both think very deeply within the relationship. But just overall, I feel that the overall connection in this relationship is a very like connection of thoughts and of minds. So it's a very intellectual connection, maybe not so much on an emotional level, but a very strong intellectual connection. Perhaps you guys think the same way. And of course, this can also be that you are dealing with a person that's a very deep thinker, a very intellectual person, somebody that's that they're not very in tune with the emotional side. This can also be that maybe within the relationship, this person can have very high standards for you, and maybe they want you to keep a certain level of standards for yourself. And then over here, we're just going to get an energy of what the person is feeling towards you. Just their general emotional feelings and things. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody that can be very loyal and very practical. Again, this is somebody that focuses more upon practical measures than emotional energy. So I feel like this person, within their relationship and how they view you and your feelings towards you is they very much focus on an intellectual way and on a practical way. So at this moment in time, I feel that it's that they're very connected to you in a practical sense. And I also feel that maybe because the relationship is so practical, maybe there's some like passionate sparks missing or whatever it might be. So I feel that this person feels very practical about the relationship, and they're looking in the relationship, and their feelings towards you is very practical. They think about their feelings in a very practical way, rather than being full of this energy of love and romance and all of that. Not like this. They're just thinking in a very practical way. And then we also have the King of Pentacles here in a reverse sense. So I feel that this person is maybe very stubborn, and maybe when things come up within your relationship, maybe they look at it in a very stubborn way. This can also be somebody that's very controlling. Maybe they want you to be a certain way as well. Maybe before we also talked about standards within yourself. Maybe they can be very stubborn, and maybe they can be very controlling, and they can be telling you to maintain a certain level of standards or whatever it may be. This person is very much focused on material aspects and very practical aspects. So, overly focused on the material aspects about the relationship. This person can also be like, in the relationship maybe, or overly focused on, finances and practical things. So maybe and also go in two different directions with this. Maybe they really focused on money, and in this way that they go out and they just are very senseless with money. Maybe they go into gambling or whatever it is, or maybe they can be like just so overly cautious about money and just hold their money tight. But generally, I feel that within this relationship, this person is bringing an energy from their feelings, because it's very difficult for this person to express their feelings and their emotions and things, and they are doing this with a very stubborn way. So I feel their energy and their emotions towards you is really that, because this person is like somebody that really finds it very difficult to deal with their emotions, to deal with their feelings and things. I feel that, they're just viewing the way they feel about you. They don't have the ability to go within themselves and to feel love. It's got nothing to do with you. It's just where they are. So this relationship and their feelings towards you is very much based on a very practical matter. And I feel that maybe for some of you, there might be a lot of frustration coming out in this relationship, because maybe sometimes you want to talk about emotional things and about feelings and just the direction of the relationship. And for this person, it's really difficult to talk about this, because they're very closed off to their emotions. It's very difficult for them, to talk about emotions. And of course, this person can also be very controlling if they want to be. And then we're just going to get an overall energy of the relationship, and what they are feeling about the relationship, and maybe where they would like the relationship to go. So with this, we have the Two of Wands. And we also have the Six of Wands. Okay, so with the Two of Wands, I feel that it's very difficult for this person to actually decide what it is that they want in this relationship. You know, they kind of feel like, okay, maybe they want to move forward, but they can't see a way forward. It's almost like they kind of just stuck in this energy of thinking which way to go, what should I do, and it's just difficult for them to move forward. They are very unclear about what they want, and that there's some kind of hesitancy for them to move forward at this moment in time. I also feel that the hesitancy of moving forward and not being able to make a decision is that I feel perhaps in another relationship, there's a lot of stability for them in another relationship, and this can also be blocking them from moving forward within this relationship at this moment in time. But I do feel that, there is some kind of positive energy regarding this relationship. I do feel that they feel very good about this relationship. I feel that this relationship, inspires them. Maybe maybe it's just like something new and something inspirational, and it makes them feel good. They feel good about you, an overall sense. They feel good about the relationship. They feel, inspired by this. They feel positive about this relationship. But I just feel that they just can't move forward with this relationship. They just can't make the choice to actually move forward. They can't see a way forward, even though they feel inspired and positive about the relationship. It's just they are just over in their mind and just thinking about moving forward, but also kind of hesitant about moving forward. And then as well with the Knight of Pentacles over here as well, when we just tune into perhaps the future of the relationship, this is a very, very slow moving energy, very, very slow moving energy. So perhaps if you have been, wondering about like where this relationship is going and where it is going, you're going to have to be very patient, because this is a very slow moving relationship. Very slow moving energy. So this might mean that you might be waiting forever for this relationship to come in. And you need to decide, are you willing to wait so long for this? And this might also mean that you're going to have to wait forever, for this relationship to actually to take place, because this person is just thinking and thinking and thinking and not really making a decision. They are very hesitant to make a decision, even though they feel very positive about this. They're very hesitant, and if they do decide to make a decision about this relationship, and if they do decide to move forward, it's going to take a long, long, long time. But with this energy, if they do decide to move forward, it might be that they are going to come with a lot of baggage, perhaps a lot of baggage from previous relationships or whatever it might be. So a lot of baggage that comes with this, and as well, but this can also be an offer of stability, and again, because this person is very tuned into practical matters, like a very practical offer coming in, maybe a very an offer of more like being more stable and committed within the relationship. But overall, I'm just, when I get into this side's reading, then I'll just go with the overall feeling of what I feel, because I feel for many of you there are already an outcome of what is going to happen. But just for now, if we look at this, I feel for most of you, this is an energy of going to wait forever, that this person is probably not going to come in. But I feel for many of you, it's going to take a very, very long time, but they are going to come in with a more stable offer for the relationship, something that's just of a more stable ground. And then we're just going to get into this side's energy, and then I'm going to blend the two together to just see an outcome that's coming up. But I just first want to explain this, and then you guys will see how the outcome with the with the Knight of Pentacles come together in this situation. Okay, guys. So first of all, just the overall energy feel of this relationship. We have the Nine of Pentacles over here. So with the Nine of Pentacles, this is an energy of, security, stability, somebody that's maybe reached a comfortable level of, being dependent and, being able to look after themselves. And I feel with this relationship, as it is, related to the relationship, I feel that there is, like, maybe within this relationship, you know, there's a lot of security and stability within this relationship. And I feel that perhaps there's an energy of perhaps this person, you know, the person in question, or in whichever way it resonates, whichever person it resonates from, is that this person gets a level of security from this person, you know, in a material sense, whether it be money, whether it be assets, whatever it is. And, you know, the security and stability is really making this person feel very good within this relationship. And it is something that is very important for them, because, you know, before we spoke about this person being very practical, you know, very focused on practical matters. So, you know, this is very important for them, having this kind of stability to them. And this can also, because they have this stability and the security, this can also help them to achieve some of their goals, or, you know, do what it is they want to do, or have some kind of level of independence in regards to this energy. And, you know, maybe within the relationship, maybe the partners can also share you know, similar goals. Maybe they both might be focused very much upon practical matters, or whatever it might be. But I just feel within this relationship there's a very comfortable level of security, and, you know, financial success, or, you know, lots of stability, or whatever it might be with in, you know, within this. And then we're just going to get an overall feel. Oh, guys, sorry that the video is moving. I'm just moving around here, and every time when I move I seem to bump it. Okay, so we're just going to get an overall feel of the feelings this person has towards the person. So we have the Hanged Man here in reversed over here. So I feel, again, you know, this person is almost just taking its time, you know, like really taking his time to decide about the relationship, taking his time, you know, to just think about what it is, and just, like, you know, being like kind of almost in limbo at the moment. And, you know, this person is just very reluctant to make a change within this relationship. You know, it's like they're just taking their time in this relationship, and they feel at this moment in time they don't really want to make a change within this relationship at this moment, because perhaps it might also be, you know, that because of this security that they feel within the relationship, it might also be because maybe their needs are being met in a financial way, or in a very material way. And, you know, because of that, they feel very hesitant to make a decision, or hesitant to make a change within this relationship. It's almost, you know, like they're just not deciding at this moment. It's basically that they're just not deciding, they're just not making a choice, they just simply are with that where they are at this moment in time. And then again over here we again have the King of Swords coming out over here, which again is just the energy over here. We also have the King of Swords, which is just again this energy of somebody that's very intellectual, somebody that, you know, is a very deep thinker, somebody that's maybe very good with their words, somebody that's, you know, this person is very set on the intellect. It's very difficult for them to be focused on the emotional. They're not a very emotional person. It's all about the intellect, and, you know, about logic, and they're a very deep thinker. It's, you know, it's very challenging for them as well to talk about their emotions. They're quite a structured kind of person. And, you know, so I feel just their feelings overall for this relationship is, you know, and for this person at this moment in time, their energy towards this person is maybe not filled with an abundance of love energy, but it's very much also focused on a practical level, and, you know, also again with the intellectual level coming up over here as well. And they're just generally not making a decision about this person. They kind of undecided about this person and their feelings towards this person at this moment in time. It's like, you know, their feelings, they're just indecisive. They're in limbo with this feeling, with their feelings. But they also feel with the King of Swords over here, they also feel that, you know, that they have another strong connection with this person intellectually. And again, this person is just, again, focus on the intellectual within the relationship, focus more on the logical things within the relationship, very much focus on the logical way of things. This person, there's not a lot of love and emotion and feeling within the person in question. It's more just focused on very logical things and not focused so much on feelings and emotions and things like that. And then just how they view the relationship and the possible outcome of this relationship. So we have the Two of Cups in reverse over here. So with the Two of Cups in reverse, this can also mean that somebody is codependent within this relationship. As I said before, maybe one partner could in the relationship maybe provide a lot of financial security, and the other person might be codependent on this person. This can also mean, that you feel within the relationship that there's a lack of balance within this relationship. There's just a lack of balance and you don't feel completely connected to this person. So definitely within this relationship, there's not this energy of, when you have this energy of just feeling so connected to somebody and you feel this unity energy. This is completely the opposite. There's like a lack of balance, a lack of commitment. Just they feel that they are on a different page. They're not seeing eye to eye. This can also be somebody that feels very suffocated within this relationship. They feel that they aren't free to make their own decisions and things. So this is the overall energy feel of this relationship. But I do feel that even though this person feels, disconnected from their partner, and perhaps this can also be disconnected in a very emotional way, and they feel that there's an imbalance and maybe they're not seeing completely eye to eye, definitely some kind of emotional imbalance, which makes sense as this person is a very logical person and a very practical person. So imbalance within this relationship, they do feel this. They feel that they aren't very strongly connected to the person. But over here, they do, with the Ace of Cups over here, they do feel that there is meaning in this relationship. They do feel that, that this person is a part of their life. Perhaps they've shared in the past, perhaps they shared, deep feelings and things. So they definitely feel that this person is very much part of their life, and they feel that, that their relationship is very meaningful, and they feel that perhaps in the past maybe they've grown together or whatever it might be, but like they do find meaning within this relationship. They do feel, that this relationship is for a reason. So even though they do feel this energy of good disconnection within this relationship, they do feel that this relationship has lots of meaning to them, and this relationship is for a reason. And then just for the possible outcome of this relationship, over here, this is, if we see this card in this way, this is the wish fulfillment card. But when the Nine of Cups are in reverse, this is almost like, like wishes not being met. So I feel that in the future, this person will be feeling very disappointed within this relationship. Like sometimes we might be wishing for something, or we might want something, and then finally when it does come along our path, we realize, this is not exactly what I wanted. So I think that within this relationship, within the future of this relationship, it's just going to be, this person is not going to feel very fulfilled within the relationship. This person is going to feel very disappointed within this relationship. And again, I feel as well for many of people, tuning in on this side, is I do think that, that this person over here is that somebody within this relationship is provided for very well in a in a practical way or in a financial way, but their emotions towards this person is very focused on a logical way, and they're very undecided about the emotions. They're not sure about the emotions that they are feeling, the feelings towards the person. They're just viewing this from a very logical way, and they do feel that there's something missing within this relationship, and maybe even some codependent relationship. But they feel there is some kind of meaning towards the relationship, and they are willing to offer make an offer of romance, or not an offer of romance, like just a committed offer towards this side. But this is not really what they want. It's not really what they want, and will be unfulfilled within this relationship. But at this moment, they're just thinking about this in a very logical way, and this logical way is that there's more security and stability within this relationship, and that their needs are met. So I feel for many of you, this is the situation, and maybe they feel within this relationship, that maybe they feel very good about this relationship and happy about this relationship, but they feel very undecided about this relationship, because they feel that within this relationship, because remember, we're dealing with somebody that's very logical, and somebody that's not very tuned into the energy of emotions and love. So I think for a logical reason, they might feel within this relationship that maybe that this relationship over here offers more stability. So they are undecided about this relationship because they feel maybe there's not a lot of stability and resources within this relationship, and that's why they are indecisive and not willing to make a decision, because they feel they should rather move to this relationship, even though it's not exactly what they want, even though they feel there's an imbalance within this relationship. They are willing to make an offer because there's security within this relationship, and they are looking at it at a very logical way, and they are seeing that there's security and stability, and their needs will be met in a financial or material way within this relationship. So yeah, guys, so just overall, I feel that for many of you, mostly the message that's coming through is the message that I just said, that this person is just seeing this from a very logical way, and therefore they are not making a decision because they feel that this relationship has more stability to offer. So they feel that they are more reluctant to choose this relationship. So I feel at this moment in time, the way that your person is feeling is just with the indecisive energy over here, very indecisive, because they are a very logical person, and they're not focused on their emotions and feelings. So whatever they're going to decide, they are feeling it from a logical, practical kind of view, because this is a very, very practical person, and they want to view things from a practical matter. So guys, I feel generally for most of you, that just take it as it resonates, but this person is maybe just not moving into it with the energy of love and compassion and feelings and romance and all of that, but just in a very logical way and in a very practical way. And I feel at this moment, just remember, energies are ever changing. At this moment in time, this person is just going to choose the relationship that provides them with more practicality and more of this energy. But just as I say this as well, I just want to remind you guys that energies are forever changing and shifting and things, and we're just tuning into the outcome of the situation for right now. Okay, guys, so let's just get some cards regarding feelings, maybe some messages that this person has for you or about your relationship. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to get some purple cards, and I'm just going to randomly choose 3 messages. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Okay. And then over here, I have some heart messages. So just want to choose 3 of them. 3 random messages. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, guys. Let's just see let's start with the purple cards. Okay, I have never felt this way before. Over here we have, I can't sleep thinking about you. And over here we have twin flames. For this card we have, I want to make a move. Over here we have, I have so much fun with you. And over here we have, We are one, we are soulmates. Okay, guys, so definitely with these two cards coming up over here, perhaps like you guys are dealing with a twin flame or soulmate connection. Take this in whichever way it resonates. And I also just want to say that, you know, very often within soulmate relationships, what happens is, you know, this can also be like a very challenging relationship with lots of things coming up, because, you know, like a soulmate is basically a mate for the soul. It's somebody that, you know, can often bring us lessons for our soul so that, you know, we can experience soul growth. So whatever it is that you guys are experiencing within this relationship, you know, that perhaps you guys are really learning from each other, and, you know, perhaps you guys are soulmates. I also feel very often from my personal experience is that soulmates doesn't necessarily have to be on a physical level. You guys can also be on an energetic level and tuning into each other energetically and learning through each other through all the lessons. So I feel overall over here is that, you know, that you guys are learning from each other, and, you know, all this that's coming up within the relationship is basically made to make your souls grow. As well, in my opinion, soulmates isn't necessarily people that needs to be together forever. I feel that you come into each other's lives to learn the lessons that you need to learn, and then you can move you know, apart from each other if it's meant to be. So yeah, so perhaps like with this coming up over here, you guys are learning from each other and working you know, through whatever it is that you need to work through. And then as well with the twin flame energies coming up over here, also just remember, if we are twin flames and we need to meet in this lifetime, you know, it will happen. Perhaps we meet now to shift some things, and then later on, you know, when we are more balanced and healed, we can move into union with each other. Just take it in whichever way it resonates with your situation. And then over here, I can't sleep thinking about you. So yeah, so again, you know, with the sword energy here as well, you know, somebody that's very logic and very much in their head, and somebody that's a very deep thinker. So I feel that, you know, perhaps this person is really thinking about this relationship, and as well about this relationship, and just trying to put it together in which way it's going to be more practical, in which way it's going to be more logical, you know, and they really in deep thinking about this as well, you know, as well with this person. Even though they might be hesitant to make a choice, you know, this is also an energy of thinking, of, you know, like maybe making options. So they're thinking about their options and their choices as well. Again, with the thinking card over here, you know, we have the King of Swords coming up twice over here as well. And like I said, this is somebody that's a very deep thinker, somebody that's very logical. So I think they are, you know, like lying awake and just thinking about the situation and what they need to do and what will meet their needs the most as well. And then over here, I have never felt this way before. So yeah, so perhaps you are bringing some energies up within this person, and perhaps they've never felt this way before. Perhaps it's also very difficult for them to actually be in this situation where, you know, maybe even though this person isn't somebody that maybe feels a lot of emotions and love and things, you know, it's still feelings within them can still be stirred and things, and perhaps you are stirring feelings within this person that, you know, that they have never felt before. Maybe you are awakening feelings, you know, and they're not exactly sure, whoa, I've never felt this before, you know, what is this? And this is also what is making them, you know, like kind of being in this energy of just thinking, you know, thinking, oh, you know, thinking about this situation, thinking about this relationship, thinking about what it is. Because I think for some of you as well, you know, this person might just be in the energy of, you know, thinking very logical and wanting to make a logical decision, but maybe deep down, you know, if they can take all this logical and deep thinking energy away and actually tune into their emotions, you know, maybe it's love or whatever it is, a commitment or whatever it is, a relationship on a more, you know, emotional way. And, you know, and a more feeling way. And because of this, maybe it's just awakening, because they're not a very feeling person, perhaps, it's awakening feelings within them that they've never felt before within this situation. And then, and then I have so much fun with you. So yeah, this just goes to show that perhaps like the time that you guys spend together, this person really enjoys the time with you. You guys, it's special times, and perhaps this is as well the way that you are feeling, that you feel that you are having a lot of fun with this person. And as well, with this card coming up, as well, this person feels good about this relationship. This relationship makes me feel fun, like I have a lot of fun in this relationship, and I want to make a move. Okay, so this person is definitely thinking about making a move, but like it's also this energy of, again, being very practical. So I think at this moment in time, with this energy coming up over here about, that I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about us, I'm thinking about the relationship, they're also thinking about, what will happen if I do make a move, because I do want to make a move, I'm feeling feelings that I've never felt before. But at this moment in time, I want to move forward. I want to make a solid offer. But, I am such a practical person, and I'm so cut off maybe from all this emotion, and just focusing more on the material and more on, the intellect, and more on practical matters. So, I'm very confused at this moment in time. And because of this, I'm just undecided about everything. And, even though I want to make a move, it's just like all these thoughts and feelings that's going on in my head. And just being such a logical person, it's difficult for them to make a choice, even if they want to make forward. It's just this logical energy that's blocking them. Okay, guys, so overall, just the energy that's coming up is, like I said, for most of you, I feel that this person will go the side that is more logical and, more stable for them. But then for other of you guys, I do feel that this person might make an offer towards you, but I feel that, it's going to take a very long time. This person is definitely taking their time. If you feel you have the ability to wait so long, then it's perfectly fine for you. This can also mean that you're going to wait forever. But if this person does make an offer, and it is if they do make an offer, of course, like I said, it's going to take a very long time, but this will be a more stable offer, a more solid offer. So if they do make an offer, it will be a solid offer, and it will be more of a long-term commitment, but this person might come with a lot of baggage. Okay, guys, so let's just get into little guidance from the angelic cards. So for your unicorn card, we have pets. You love and understand animals. So take this in whichever way it resonates. Perhaps there might be some pets in this relationship, and maybe there might be some difficulties related to that maybe, some people might say it's my pets, and the other person might say it's their pet. So whichever way, but just like this just means that, you love and understand animals. This can also maybe mean like if you have an animal or a pet, you just pet them and give them lots of love and attention, or whatever it might be. For some of you, I also feel that, just a message coming through that maybe you've been so busy with things within the relationship, and maybe it's time to just focus on your animals at this moment in time. And then for your angel card, we have to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, we also have this card for your angel card, the card that you chose, and it says, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And then for your ancestral cards, we have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. And we have the Snake, shed old skin. And we have Butterfly Wisdom, which says transformation, celebration, and movement. And we have for your Master card, We have Master Avalokiteshvara. I'm sorry, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. And it says, see the other person's point of view. Okay, guys. So first of all, there are two cards like going about seeing the other person's point of view. So we have Grace and Unto Nature to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. And we have see the other person's point of view. So whatever it is, in whichever way it resonates, this is just an indication to be more compassionate about the way other people view situations. You know, we are all very different, and you know how one person views something isn't necessarily how another person views the situation. So just have compassion with whoever is part in the situation. You know, have compassion with yourself, have compassion with whoever sees the situation. You know, as well with have compassion with this. You know, this can also maybe be like, you know, that this person might have children or whatever, you know, certain things that's going for them within the relationship. And, you know, maybe that's what's making it very difficult for them to decide. So in whichever way, just have compassion for this. This might also be to have compassion for the other person affected by this third party relationship. Maybe, you know, maybe it's one person with two partners. So just have compassion for the other partner as well. Just take it in whichever way it resonates. But the angels and the guides are really telling you to have compassion for everybody involved in this situation, and as well for yourself. And then we have the angel card Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So yeah, so perhaps like your whole way in dealing with this situation should be in the energy of, you know, stepping into your power, the power of love. Because if you step into this power of love and you honor the feelings that goes on within yourself, you know, you can assert yourself in a loving way that benefits others. This magic guardian also has to do, you know, with the power that we have within us, you know, to stepping into this power within us. And then over here as well is just to shed old skin, you know, that which no longer serves us. Let it go, you know, thoughts, feelings, emotions that no longer serves us. Just let it go and focus on the new energy. And as well here, because with this card as well, you know, with the butterfly energy is also the energy of transformation, you know. So this is really like, you know, go through the transformation that you need to go with, go within and just transform anything. Let everything go that no longer serves you. Let the old go, let old feelings go, old habits, you know, whatever it is, listen to your intuition. You know the truth. What is it that you need to let go? Is it old habits? Is it old patterns? Is it old blocks to relationships? Whatever it is, listen to your intuition and let the old go, because you know, as soon as we let the old go, there's new that can come in, and it's the energy of transformation. You know, we can transform things. And then as well with this card coming up over here, both of these cards is really informing us to, you know, step into our power. This is really about stepping into your power. The magic guardian, unlock the magic within. So within yourself you have divine magic, you know, you have divine power, and you need to go within and unlock that power within, because when you tune into that power, it just helps you. When you tune into that magic, it just helps you to step into your power. And when you step into your power, you know, you can create the life that you want to create. You can create the relationships that you want to create. You know, when you step into your power and you learn to love yourself, you can attract the love that you truly want, somebody that can give you the love that you deserve. So in whichever way this resonates for you guys, is really to, you know, to know that it's safe for you to be powerful. Step into that magical energy and step into your power so that you can create the life and the relationship that you want. I feel for many of you, you know, that just take this as it resonates. You will know how it resonates. Just go with your intuition. I feel for many of you is that, you know, that you should just see everybody's points of view within this relationship. have compassion for their points of view, and then just let it go. Move away from the old, just let it go, because this will give the energy of transformation, because you're going to go and work on yourself. You're going to go and tune into that beautiful magic that is within you, so that you can step into your power, so that you can transform this situationship and transform yourself, so that you can attract a loving partner that you deserve, the partner that you deserve. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Just remember that this is a general reading, so just apply this to your situation and to however it works, and the messages that came through, just apply it to your situation and use your intuition to see where you need to apply it. Sorry guys. Anyways, I hope that you guys had a wonderful reading, and I hope that it resonated with you guys. And I wish you guys a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it might be. Guys, lots of love and light, and keep well. Namaste. Hi, everybody that chose pile number 2 with this sunstone crystal. Welcome to your reading, guys. Okay, so first of all, just before we get started, I just want to mention that this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates and just let the rest go. And then I also want to say is just apply it to your situation and apply it to whichever person you feel the energy is directed to. So what I mean with this is, maybe I will say the person felt blah 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 towards you, so maybe this is not the feelings towards you, but maybe the feelings towards the other person. So just just direct it to your situation and to the people involved within the situation. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're just going to get an overall feel for the energy dynamics within each relationship, and then the feelings that the partner has for every person, and then as well how they view the relationship and what the possible outcome will be of the relationship. So there are 2 piles over here. This is a pile number 1, or one answer, and this is directed to one person, whether it's you or the third party. And then this is another person, the energy of that relationship and the energy of that person. So just choose as I go along speaking, or you can choose now. Just feel which one you are resonated to be your relationship. Generally, how this will work is this will generally be the energy of the person, asking the question, and this will be the third party situation. But of course, just take it as it applies to your situation. Okay, guys. So first of all, we're just going to get into the energy of the relationship, the overall energy, and we will go ahead and start over here. And for this energy, we have the 9 of fire, which is the 9 of wands. So this is just somebody within this relationship. This can be somebody that's very withdrawn in a certain way within the relationship. This is somebody that can, it's difficult for them to compromise, within the relationship. Maybe they want certain things to be a certain way, and it's very difficult for them to compromise within this relationship. And of course, this can also cause like a lot of arguments within the relationship, or just uncomfortable feelings within the relationship. This can also be certain things from the past that came up, and maybe certain hurts from the past or certain patterns from the past. And, this person is just refusing to change those patterns, refusing to change things from the past. But in overall, just with this relationship is, I feel that, maybe one party or both parties are in a certain way unwilling to compromise within this energy, and, almost like withdrawn from this energy, like what like maybe one person might be withdrawn, or certain things within the relationship, certain emotions and things are withdrawn within the relationship. But just an overall energy of parties not wanting to compromise, or maybe one person is compromising but the other person is maybe not sharing that same energy. So just to get an overall view of the energy and the feeling and the emotions towards the person. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups over here, this person do have a lot of feelings for this person. The relationship and this person makes them feel excited, and they feel, that this person came into their life for a reason, and they feel like, very happy about this relationship. They feel that there's a lot to offer within this relationship, and they feel, their times together, they feel very happy, and it's like it brings up this emotional fulfillment within them, and it feels to them that, that this person is a big part of their life. They feel there's a lot of meaning towards this relationship. They feel almost that, that there's potential for you guys to grow something and to make something very meaningful within this relationship. They also feel with this card is, that when they think about this relationship and things, they also feel that, this relationship can really help them to move out of a very difficult part within their lives, to maybe they're going through a lot of difficulty, maybe within the other relationship or in their life or whatever it is. And, they feel that within this relationship can really help them to like move away from hardships, to move away from things that's very difficult for them, to move away from that difficult energy, and to just move into an energy where like there's new change and new energy from moving away from this, and energy moving into this energy of emotional fulfillment. So yeah, the overall energy and feeling towards this person is, they feel an emotional connection to this person. They feel excited about the relationship. They feel, that this person came into their lives maybe for a reason, and they feel that this person can help them to move away from any other difficult relationships or situations, and bring the energy of, new within their life, new, like maybe the energy of moving away from difficulty and into new, more happy, positive, changing energies. But okay, so this is how they feel about you, and just to get an overall feel about the relationship, of how they are feeling about this relationship. So first of all, for this energy, we have the Hermit over here, and we also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So just with the Hermit card over here, I feel that this person is very much in introspection. They're just kind of doing their own thing within this relationship, and maybe they're not giving their full energy to the relationship. And maybe if you might be asking about it, they might say certain things like, they're thinking about it, or they just need some time alone, or some time to just go within and figure it all out, how they're going to figure it out. They just need some time regarding this. So this is just like a person that's kind of very like, I want to say, like, not putting their full on energy into this relationship, somebody that's more focused on like their own things, focused on their own things, and like it's almost like they're not very present within this relationship, almost like, kind of isolated, like kind of like not putting their whole energy into this, kind of like leaving this relationship a little bit isolated. They kind of focus on other things, and going within, thinking about this relationship. Of course, with the Three of Pentacle cards over here, this is of course obviously a card as well of third party involvement, and somebody also not putting in the work, somebody's not doing effort within this relationship. So I feel like within this relationship, this person isn't really putting in the work that they need to do. They're more focusing on their own things and what they need, and more focusing within themselves rather than in the relationship. And because of this, they're not putting the effort in to the relationship that they need to put within the relationship. So yeah, so we just want to get a likely outcome of this relationship and which way, you know, it can move in. And for this we also have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles within this relationship, this can be like a relationship that, you know, lacks stability. You know, there's not a lot of security within this relationship, you know, and this can also be somebody that's kind of entering in a relationship with the wrong reasons, you know, like maybe this person, you know, maybe they just not entering in maybe for the right reasons, and maybe this person can also be somebody that might be also like a little bit spoiled, and maybe they just want to indulge, and you know, they want rewards without any work. And this can also be like a very deceiving kind of energy. And I also feel, you know, with this energy coming out over here and this energy as well here as well, is this person just want things to work out for them, but they literally unwilling to put in any work or any effort. They just kind of want to be left alone sometimes, you know. They just don't want to put in any effort within this relationship. And you know, if they do enter with if you guys do enter in this relationship together, you know that it will be for all the wrong reasons, and there won't be like a lot of grounding energy within this relationship, not a lot of stability and, you know, security within this. And you know, there might be a lot of deceit within this relationship going on as well, from the person. So anyways, guys, so let's just get on into the energy reading for this side, and then as well, you know, I will just get back to explaining this as well and how it all relates together with each other. So then just for the overall energy of this relationship over here, we have the Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. So this is somebody that's maybe very emotionally immature. So I feel within this relationship, there's a lot of emotions going on, you know, a lot of emotions. And I feel that, you know, with this energy as well coming up, this can also be somebody that's, you know, very unfaithful. Of course, if there's a third party situation, of course, there's a big chance that there's an energy of unfaithfulness. And I think like you, because this one person is being very disloyal with the other person and maybe indulging in you know, unfaithful activities, you know, it can really make the other person feel very insecure and clingy, and you know, just the overall emotional energy within this relationship is really unbalanced. And you know, and the partners don't feel secure within this relationship. This can also be somebody that's very manipulative. Maybe somebody within this relationship might be a little bit more vulnerable, and they're just manipulating them in an emotional way. So overall, just for the energy dynamics of this relationship, is a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of emotional pain, a lot of emotional manipulation, you know, unfaithfulness, somebody that's maybe taking advantage of the sensitivity of somebody else. You know, it's just like an energy of just not an emotionally good place to be within this relationship at the moment, you know. It's just partners are feeling very insecure. So a lot of emotional turmoil and emotional things going on within this relationship. And then we're just going to have a look at to see the feelings of the person. You know, what feelings does this person have towards the third party, or, you know, towards you if you choose this as your party. So first of all, with the Death card being a major arcana card, this is just the bigger picture, the overall picture. But first of all, I just want to start, and we'll get back to the Death card now. I just want to start with this with this card over here as well, because like this is like really a person that's questioning their relationship, you know. They know that they're not getting out of this relationship what they want from the relationship, you know. They know that this relationship isn't fulfilling, it's not what they want, and they it's like they want to move away from this relationship. You can see this person is walking away. This is a walking away card. they had enough of this energy, and they just want to move away from them because this relationship isn't what they want, but they are in avoidance of all of this. They are avoiding all of these feelings that come up for them. So this person knows that they need to walk away from this relationship because they're not getting the fulfillment that they need from this relationship. But the overall thing is that they resistance to this change. They know that they need to make a change within this relationship. They know that this relationship isn't serving them the way that they want to be served. They know that this relationship isn't giving them the fulfillment of what they want in a relationship. But they just have this strong resistance to change. They are very stagnant at this moment, and they just, they stuck within this feelings, like, they're just not moving forward. This is just this death card in reverse. It's just somebody that's very stuck. Yes, they know that they want to move away from this relationship, but they can't move away. They're just stuck within this relationship. They're being stuck, just stubborn within it, stagnant, just not moving forward within this energies, and as well, for so much coming up as well, like just a lot of old patterns within this person, like surfacing in many ways and in many situations, old patterns coming up again. And this person is just not moving away from all these patterns. They are just not learning the lessons that they need to learn. So, they know that they want to move away. They know that this relationship isn't giving them the emotional fulfillment, or, whatever it is. They're just not getting whatever it is that they want out of this relationship, but they are just not moving away. They are just stuck, and they are hesitant to make any kind of changes within this relationship, any kind of changes within the situation. So I feel overall how this person feels for the other person is, they're just not feeling, like this emotional satisfaction and this energy that you want to feel with a relationship. They are just not happy within the connection. They feel that this relationship lacks something, but they are hesitant to make the choice, hesitant to make the change. And then within their relationship at this moment in time, just what, how they feel within this relationship and what's going on within this relationship is this person feels really overburdened by this relationship. There's maybe a lot of stress going on. Maybe they have a lot of responsibilities within this relationship. Maybe they have children, or maybe, sorry guys, or maybe they need to support the family, whatever it is, but this person is carrying very, very heavy within this relationship. They have a lot of responsibilities and burdens. This can also be that one person is carrying all the weight from the relationship, and this is really making them tired. This is really making them stressful. This person is tired. You can see he's just pushing along with all the stuff that he needs to take on, so this is like a burden, a burden. So he does feel, or she does feel, or the person, if the person doesn't have a gender, this person just feel overwhelmed by this relationship. There's just a lot of things that this person needs to carry within this relationship, and it's an overburden. They don't want to be in this relationship. I feel it's also overburdened because they're just not satisfied within this relationship, so it's just so much of a burden. And I also feel that there's lots of people, maybe children or whatever it is, that they need to look after, and it's just such a burden. And this is also making them, just feel that they can't move away from this relationship, even though this relationship isn't satisfying them anymore. And then we also have the King of Pentacles over here. So I feel that this is a very secure relationship. It's got its foundations within this relationship. This can also be like a like a strong family background. So I feel with this card that maybe with this partner, this person might actually be married to this person, and they have a strong foundation, and maybe family is involved, and there's a kind of stability. But this is also a card of family responsibility. So I feel that with this coming up, this person is carrying all the responsibilities of this family, carrying a lot of this. But this can also be somebody that's very set in, like, this is a very traditional relationship, maybe very traditional and conventional, relationship. So overall, I feel that, this person is very strongly connected with this partner in, family ties, whether it be marriage or, children or whatever it is, or maybe the relationship is just in such a solid way, solid foundation. But I feel for most of you, it's basically that this person is married and, this relationship is on a very solid ground. And I feel in this moment in time, it's causing a lot of burdens for them within their relationship, because they have all of this stuff to carry within this relationship. But like, it's almost they feel that this is their responsibility to carry this, because it is their family, and there's lots of family things going on over there. And at the end of the day, what the person will decide, with this card coming up over here, the outcome of the relationship is that this person is willing to put in all the effort into this relationship. This person is willing to do the work that needs to be done. This person is willing to be very dedicated to this relationship and do whatever it is that they can to make this relationship work, even though it's not exactly what they want, and there's a lot of emotional turmoil, and they feel that they want to walk away, but they just feel there's just this family, and they have all these responsibilities towards their families, and they're thinking in the future they need to work really hard to make this relationship work, to make this relationship better. They feel committed to working within this relationship and making it work, even though there are lots of things that's not making them happy within this relationship at this moment in time. They feel that they're really going to push forward and make this relationship, work within to help this relationship be successful. Okay, guys, so just to recap and to put both of these readings together. So just overall with this side, I feel that that this is a person that's kind of putting their energy into the relationship in a halfway. They're not fully committed to this relationship. They almost like somebody that's just putting in the things that they want to put into the relationship, but they're not really putting in all the effort within the relationship, and it's easy for them to move away from this relationship and go on their own way. And I feel that it can cause a lot of arguments in this relationship as one person is withdrawn from the relationship. But overall, I feel that this person does feel a lot of positive energy towards this person, and they do feel that this person can really help them to move out of the difficulties that this relationship has. So they do have a lot of love for this person, and feel positive about this person, and they do feel this person can help them to move out of this relationship, and they feel that they can start something new with this person. But over here, they're just not willing to put in any effort into this relationship, and they're just not willing to work within this relationship. And if they just like, I feel like for most of you, this won't be an outcome. There won't be an outcome. I feel that, the person will just move away, and they will actually go with this person. But if there is a chance for you guys to be together, I just feel that this person is going to be within the relationship for all the wrong reasons. But I do feel that for most of you, this person will actually choose this relationship, not because they feel fulfilled within the relationship or that there's a lot of love, but this is more related to, feeling that they need to put in the work because they have a whole family structure going for them at this moment in time. Okay, guys, so I just want to get some messages, some random messages that I will just grab for you guys over here. So I have these little heart cards, and I'm just going to take random messages from the heart cards. We'll take some 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we have some of these purple messages as well. I'm just going to randomly take 3 of them. So we have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Okay. So let's just see what the messages are. We have the yellow one, says, I have to make a choice. The pink one says, I feel so proud to have you by my side. And the green one, I can't see a way out. And then for the purple ones, we have passion. I can't sleep thinking about you. And we have the distance between us is hurting. Okay, so first of all, I have to make a choice. So, okay, guys, so I'm like, obviously you guys can relate that this person is in a situation over here where they kind of have to make a choice, you know, they have to make a decision, but they aren't making this decision, you know, they know what it is, that this relationship isn't very fulfilling for them, and they feel, you know, that it will be better for them to walk away. So they have this choice, but they are not making this choice at this moment in time. So even though they know that they have to make a choice, you know, they're very reluctant towards to make this choice. I'm very reluctant and to share the energy of the choice with you, you know, to share their feelings and their thoughts about this with you at this moment in time. And then I feel so proud to have you by my side. I feel that, you know, maybe this person feels a lot of passion for you as well, with even, you know, with the fire energy coming up over here as well, you know, I feel so proud to have you by my side. And I do feel that this person has a lot of passion for you, you know, as well. We have the passion card over here, you know. I feel proud to have you by my side. I think this person really feels, you know, a lot of emotions for you, and, you know, because of this, it feels good for them to have you by their side. And together with this as well, you know, feeling a passion for you, feeling passion for this relationship, you know, but they're just not taking it anywhere. So there is this energy of, you know, a feeling, that you guys have met for a reason, and, you know, it feels good to have you by their side. You know, they feel they can talk to you, they feel that you guys can share feelings, they feel very positive about this because they feel that you can lift them out of, you know, like, out of difficult situations, and there's passion between you guys. But, you know, at this moment in time, they just can't see a way out of this situation, out of this marriage. They can't see a way out because they have all this commitment and this whole family and this people depending on them, you know, so it's really, they can't see a way out of this situation. They can't see a way. They know they have to make a choice to be with you, and they know what they want, but it's just they can't see a way out of this relationship at this moment in time. And, you know, because of all of this, they're thinking about this, you know, they do actually take time thinking about you, thinking about your relationship. This can also be that you know, that they can't sleep because maybe they are thinking about you in a very passionate way, and, you know, not necessarily about the relationship, but just maybe thinking about you in a, if you get what I'm saying, in a passionate way. But in whichever way this resonates, you know, this person is you are in their thoughts. They know that, you know, if they do choose you, that, you know, they do feel that if they do choose you, you know, it will be better in the long run. But, you know, like, so it causes them to think a lot. But at the moment in time, they just feel that, you know, there's no way out for them, you know, with this card over here, there's just no way out because I have all these responsibilities, you know, to take care of. And the distance between us is hurting. So, yeah, of course, you know, like, this can also be for you, you know, like, maybe there's some kind of distance with this person, you know, this person, it's just sometimes keeping to themselves, and, you know, maybe not putting all the energy that they can in the relationship. And of course, this is hurting you because obviously you don't want distance within the relationship. You want your partner to be with you, you know. So this card can go basically for all parties, you know. This can also be due to, like, all the emotional things going within this relationship, and, you know, all the emotional turmoil is creating distance within this relationship, and, you know, all this distance is hurting. It's causing a lot of emotional hurt, pain, you know. And so this is really going for both parties, you know, like, for this person feeling, you know, that there is a disconnection within the relationship, and this is hurting. And as well for you guys, when this person just goes and goes within themselves and go where they are unable to compromise within the relationship. And so this is also causing pain in this situation as well. So I feel for both parties, both parties can relate to the pain and the hurting within the situation. Okay, guys, so let's just get some guidance cards, family angels, some oracle cards. So first of all, we have this one, Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your dreams and desires. Dreams and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Okay. And then we have for your ancestral cards, we have autumn, release the old and rest. We have guardian angel. We have for your MasterCard, we have St. Francis, and it says follow your heart. We have Grace and Antoinette to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. We have healer. You have the power to help and heal others. And for your animal card, we have the wolf spirit, which says instinct, social connections, and intelligence. Okay, guys. So first of all, I just want to get into this energy over here. We will start with this card with autumn. Release the old and rest. So this is really a card, like it says, to just let things that no longer serves you, to let them go. What is it that no longer serves you? Is it a situation? Is it a relationship? Is it a person? Is it old patterns? Whatever it is, this is really about letting that go, letting anything that no longer serves you, let it go out of your life. And take the time to rest. Take the time to focus on yourself, to focus on your own dreams and your own intentions. So over here as well, with this card coming up as you're with Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your dreams and intentions. So first of all, let the old stuff go, the stuff that no longer serves you. And then take time to rest. Take time to go within and to focus on your dreams and your desires and that which you really want in life. And to focus on that energy and make it a reality. And then over here, we have follow your heart. With follow your heart, you know the truth of the situation. You know what you need to release. And you know what your heart says. Because within us, we all have a knowing within us, like we all can feel what is the truth of our heart. And with this card, it really says follow your heart. You know the truth of this situation and you need to follow your heart, And then over here, we have the guardian angel card, which just means the angels are continuously there. With this guardian angel card, like, this is just such a beautiful card. It just means that the angels are there. They are guiding you. And we all have a guardian angel that's with us throughout all our incarnations. And your guardian angel is there with you. And your guardian angel is providing you with the love and the care and the wisdom and the guidance that you need within this relationship. Your guardian angel is offering you healing within this relationship. Your guardian angel is telling you to let go and to focus on that which you really want within your life. Let go of that which no longer serves you. Follow your heart, listen to your heart. Your angels are guiding you with this because there are healing available to you. The angels are opening you up. There are healing available for you, for your heart to heal. So open yourself up to any healing messages that can come for you. I feel for most of you, this is just an indication that the angels are offering you healing energy at this moment in time. And, your guardian angel is whispering healing words to you and healing guidance and all of this. And you need to listen to this because healing is available for you at this moment in time. Of course, this can also mean maybe some of you have been thinking of going on a healing journey, or perhaps like learning more about becoming a healer, or whatever it might be. Take it how it resonates. And then over here as well with Grace and Antoinette, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So yeah, so take this whatever it resonates. Perhaps this can also be to have compassion for yourself and to love yourself. And then as well, maybe to have compassion for this relationship or whichever relationship. But overall, I also feel that this is an energy of maybe being compassionate towards your person and their choices, because perhaps they feel that they have a reason for choosing the other side. Perhaps it's sometimes very difficult for us to understand this, so for example, I will explain what I mean. So maybe within this relationship, if you were this side, maybe it's very difficult for you to understand that, you guys might have feel excited about this new offer, and there's lots of love and emotions between you, and both of you feel excited, and there's a lot of foundation to build something great, and and to lift yourselves out of difficult situations and everything. But this person, even though this person sees this person is still moving towards this situation, because they feel, that they have all of these responsibilities and they can't really see a way out of this responsibility. And the angels are just telling you, even though you are feeling that, why is this person moving away from all this energy, maybe the angels are just telling you to have compassion about this, because it's going to help you heal the situation, and it's going to help you to have forgiveness for this situation. And when we have forgiveness, it helps us to heal. And maybe it's difficult for us to understand why this person is choosing this situation, but we just need to tap into this energy of compassion, and see this other person's point of view with compassion. But just take this as however it resonates towards this situation, within your situation, with the compassion energy over there. And yeah guys, so and then over here as well, this is an energy of instinct, social connections, and intelligence. So again, I just feel that, follow your instincts, because you know the truth of this situation. Over here, we have follow your heart, and this is follow your instincts. So two messages of that coming forth, to just follow your heart and follow your instincts. And then for many of you, please, again, just take how this resonates, but this is a message also coming through, with this card as well, with the autumn, release the old. This can really mean that, that you guys need to release this relationship, as it is no longer serving you. Release this and spend some time, because, spend some time alone in nature, healing from this situation, because at the end, the truth of your heart, and that maybe this relationship isn't serving you, and you need to listen to your heart, and also know that your guardian angels are always there with you. Your guardian angel is loving you and supporting you through all of this. So yeah guys, these are the only messages that's coming through for you guys. So again, please just take it as it resonates to your situation, and apply it to your situation and to whichever relationship you have chosen, whichever side. So anyways, thank you so much guys. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and may you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Thanks so much, guys. Lots of love and light, and keep well. Namaste. Hi, everybody that chose pile number 3 with this beautiful desert rose. Sorry, guys, my tongue twisted a little bit there. Okay guys, so how this is going to work is we're just going to get an overall feel for the relationship with these cards. So the overall feel for this side's relationship and the overall feel for this side's relationship. Then we're going to get more into the feelings that the person has for the other person, and then we're just going to get more into like what is going on within the relationships and what the possible outcome of the relationship will be. Okay guys, so just know that this is a general reading, so just take however it applies to your situation. So for example, maybe I might say, you feel this way or this way, but maybe it isn't you, maybe it's the other person or the third party person. So just take it how it resonates and how it applies to your situation. So first of all, we have one side over here, which just gives us an indication of this relationship. And then we have the other relationship over here, which just gives us an indication of the energy of this relationship. So just feel which one you feel mostly drawn to be you within this relationship, or perhaps you feel as I'm talking that you want to apply the message. Then you know, you can get a feel for which message is yours. And just remember, because this is a general reading and we dealing with two people, maybe the messages might come up like, maybe I would say a message for this one, but actually it's related to this person. So just take as it resonates with you guys. And yeah, so in general, this side is usually the person that will be tuning into the video and asking the question. But again, just take it as it resonates. So okay guys, so first of all, we're just going to get into the energy dynamics of this relationship. So to just talk about the energy dynamics, is the first card we have over here is the Justice card. So very interesting enough, like the Justice card can also be a card of deception and a card of cheating. It comes up a lot within these cards over here as well. Which makes sense, you know, as we are dealing with a third party situation. So, you know, because of this, somebody feels, you know, that they are not being treated fairly within this relationship. They feel, you know, that maybe the choices that their partner make, or the other person in this relationship, is really affecting them, and, you know, is affecting the way they are feeling. So an overall energy of, you know, somebody feeling that they are not being treated fairly, you know, they are feeling that that injustice are being done within them. And of course, this causes a lot of arguments, and, you know, and people really being affected by other people's choices. And then, of course, you know, this is also the card of cheating. And, you know, somebody, like maybe somebody's being unjust and somebody's cheating, and, you know, this is also a card of being founded out about this cheating. So perhaps maybe you found out that your partner has an affair, or maybe you know, like however it resonates, but this is just an energy of somebody finding out somebody else is having an affair. And then we're just going to have a look at the energy and the emotions that's going on regarding this person, you know, how they feel in regards to this. So we have two major arcanas over here. We have the Tower and the Lovers. So I feel that for many of you, so of course, sometimes there can be different messages that comes through. So just for some of you, I feel that you know, with the Tower card over here and the Lovers card over here, that I feel that maybe in the past, you know, that you had this connection with this person, and, you know, there was lots of harmony and love, and you feel that maybe you guys could have been soulmates, and it just felt like this amazing love relationship. It felt that you guys have everything going for you, and everything was like really happy and positive, and, you know, all of this energy. And then, like, you know, this person went and they cheated on you, and, you know, this created such like intense energy and intense emotions for you. It just felt like everything, you know, is like, it's almost like a destructive energy, and this made you leave all this energy. You don't feel this connection and this love towards this person anymore, you know, all that feelings of love and unity, and, you know, feeling that this person is your soulmate or whatever it might be, has just gone out of the door. And then as well, so just for others of you, I just feel, you know, that within this relationship, the feeling that this person have within the relationship is, this person is really scared to make a change within this relationship. This is just an overall feeling of somebody, you know, not making a change, you know, like they are just refusing a change. And sometimes when when a change needs to be made and we're refusing to make this change, there's going to come a point within our lives that we can't refuse this change anymore, and we're going to have to go with this change. We can't leave this anymore. And because of this, this can also be somebody that, has a lot of resentment towards the other person. So this is also an energy of resentment, but overall just somebody that's just not willing to make a change at this moment in time. And I feel this is also like for many of you, like somebody that has found out that their partner is having an affair, and they are just in this energy of, no, this cannot be going on like this anymore. Things need to change. I don't want this to be like this anymore. Perhaps perhaps they want a divorce, perhaps they want an end of the relationship, perhaps they want to move on, whatever it is. And this person is just not accepting that they want this change. They are just not accepting that this relationship is changing. But at the end of the day, they're going to have to get into this energy of actually accepting that this relationship is changing. Because at this moment in time, with this energy, this person is just feeling that there's a lack of balance within this relationship. There's a lack of harmony within this relationship, and this is causing a lot of conflict within this relationship. This person is feeling that, that their feelings is just not coming from a deep place of love, and they feel that the energy between you guys is not mutual. Like there's just a lack of love at this moment, a lack of balance within this relationship. They just don't feel this connectiveness to this relationship. Maybe one person is putting in effort and the other person isn't putting effort, but just an overall feeling of, imbalance, and just not that love connection that they have within you. They just feel that there's just like so much like disharmony between you. There's just a lack of harmony within this relationship. And of course, as well, this is causing a lot of arguments within this relationship. This one and this one, lots of arguments within the relationship, and somebody just, too fearful of making the change. And then over here, we're just going to see, so their overall feelings for you is just they feel a lack of harmony, and they feel there needs to be change, but there's no change. And then just the overall energy of the how they feel and perceive the relationship at this moment in time. So with the Queen of Wands over here, this can also be like, an energy of feeling passionate. This can also be like, that they find you very attractive. I feel that, within this relationship, maybe there's been a lot of passion, like, maybe some good sex or whatever it might be, but they do find you to be somebody very attractive. And they do feel passionate about you, and they do feel that maybe there's a lot of fun within this relationship. And with the Chariot card coming up over here as well, this is maybe somebody that's got really like a lack of direction within them. This can also be somebody that's is forcing somebody into whatever their things are. They try to force somebody to take a certain direction within life. And I feel as well, with the Tower card coming up over here, maybe this person is trying to force this person into a direction because they are fearful of change. They don't want to take a change, make change. So they are trying to force the other person into another direction as well. And, at this moment in time, this person cannot be forced. Maybe this can also be that, this can also be that like an indication of somebody that you shouldn't be rushed by somebody. Don't let somebody rush you. Don't let somebody push you into a direction that you don't want to go in. So I feel very much at this moment in time, there's really an energy of somebody trying to force somebody to go into the direction they wanted to go into, or trying to force things to be the way that they want it to be. Maybe trying to force things not to change because they are reluctant to change. In whichever way this resonates, it's just somebody trying to force somebody to go in a certain direction, and the other person is maybe not feeling very direct in this feel that they can't be pushed in this direction. This is also an energy of somebody that lacks direction. It's almost they don't know which way to go. They're not sure which direction to go. It's just like an energy of a lack within this relationship. So I feel overall with this just coming up over here, like maybe, okay, so this person found it out that their person is in this energy of, maybe not being truthful to them, maybe like having an affair, or, just being treated unfairly or cheating or whatever it might be. And, this person is just not accepting the change, but they know that there's an imbalance within this relationship, and they're trying to force things to be the way that they want it to be. Or maybe they just, they know that their person cheated and they don't want this change, and they have lack of direction with this now. They know that there's an imbalance, but they have a lack of direction within this relationship. Okay, so now but I feel for most of you, it's just that, you found out that maybe there's cheating within this relationship, and you feel, the lack of balance within this relationship. You feel that you and your person is not just seeing eye to eye, and it's causing a lot of arguments, and you want change within this relationship, but your partner is lacking change. Your partner does not want the change, and they are trying to force you in a direction not to undergo this change. Okay, guys, and then we're just going to have a look at maybe the possible outcome within this relationship. And over here, for the possible outcome, we have the Fool. So the Fool is all about somebody that, is going on to this new on a new journey, and a new path. But this is also somebody that's on their path and on their journey, and maybe they aren't really committed in another way, so just like if we think about the future of this relationship, there's a lack of commitment within this relationship. This can also be somebody that's not ready for a relationship, not ready to be committed within a relationship. Maybe they're just out on a new journey, out on having fun, exploring something new. But when it comes to commitment, this person isn't very committed to the relationship, and, they are not ready for a commitment within this relationship. And then over here, we're just going to get into the energy of this relationship and what is going on within this relationship. So just to get an overall energy of the relationship, we're going to start with the Nine of Air, which is the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, again, this is an energy of deception coming up, maybe infidelity, somebody being caught up. And then, so maybe again, this is an energy of somebody finding out that their partner has been cheating or has not been honest with them. And then this is also the energy of just deep regret about this, deep sorrow about this, shame about this. This can also be somebody that's feeling so sad and so deceived by their partner, and they feel such deep regret that their partner has cheated on them. Of course, this can also be the other way around, that like this person was caught out, and their partner found out about them cheating and lying about them, and they just feel such regret and shame about doing all of this. Maybe their partner said, okay, I know that you are cheating on me. I know that you've been deceiving me. And then this person is almost like, oh my goodness, this person knows about this, and I feel such deep sorrow, such deep guilt for actually cheating on this person. I wish I never did this. I feel, like such regret for doing this to this person. So in whichever way this resonates, so this is really an energy of, somebody finding out about this deception, finding out about the cheating, finding out somebody's not being truthful. And this brings an energy of just so much regret and pain and sorrow within this relationship. And just like how this person is feeling at this moment is, with the Four of Swords over here, this is just an energy of just a feeling that I just need time now. I just need time to do some introspection. I just need some time to just be by myself. I just feel so burned out from this relationship. I feel tired about all the stuff that's going on in this relationship. All of this deception abandon that's going on, and all of this cheating, and all this energy of just like guilt and regret and remorse. And I just need some time, because I just feel so tired, about this, and I just need time to just go within and to just reflect on what's going on within myself, so the energy and the feeling that this person has at the moment, their feelings towards you, is that they just need time away, because they just feel very tired and drained with this, and they just feel that they need some time away from this relationship, and away from all of this, so that they can just go on and focusing on what they have in their life, focusing on the things that they feel that are still blessings within their life. They just need time alone to just go and focus on all the beautiful things that they have on their life, to focus on them, on the blessings they have, and to just let go of all these feelings of regret and guilt and whatever it is, to just let go of this feeling of being stuck in a rut, because this is very much an energy of feeling stuck in a rut, and this person wants to just take time to go within and just to regain their strength and things, so that they are able to focus on the blessings within their life, and to let go of anything that's keeping them within a rut or within negative emotions and negative feelings. So what this person overall is feeling at this moment in time is that they just need time for themselves, so that they can balance themselves out and see the truth of the situation, and to move away from this rut and the stuck energy that they are feeling within this in this moment in time. And let's just see how they are viewing the relationship at this moment in time. So at this moment in time, this person is really feeling that, like giving up within this relationship. They just feel almost like defeated. This is an energy of, a feeling that you just want to quit at this moment in time. It feels that you just don't have the energy to defend yourself, to defend your partner, to defend your relationship. You just feel like quitting and giving up on this relationship at this moment in time, because you just feel within this relationship, with this card as well, the Seven of Swords, this is really an energy again of cheating and somebody being very deceased, having lots of deception within them. So, I just feel that this person really knows that there's so much deception and cheating and, such untruths within this situation, and they are just ready to give up, give up and quit, call it quits within this relationship. And I feel, that they just need this time within themselves to just go within and to just balance themselves out and to just find the perspective of this relationship. So really at this moment in time, they just want time away from being stuck in this complete rut of deception and cheating and somebody just being unfaithful to them. They want to quit and move away from this energy. And then we're just going to have a look at perhaps what the future of this relationship will bring forth, and what the likely outcome of this relationship will be. So I really feel that this person really wants to resolve the issues within this relationship. With this, I mean the issues that they are facing within the relationship. I feel that they want to go and work within themselves, so that they can move away from this relationship and find harmony within themselves, and to resolve all the issues that they are feeling within this relationship, so that they can move away and find balance within themselves, to find like harmony and peace within themselves again. So I feel like just an overall what is going on with this relationship and how this person is viewing this relationship is that they just need some time alone, but at the end, so that they can decide what they are doing. But I feel that overall, like right now, they just feel that they want to quit this relationship and move away from this relationship, because they feel that there's too much cheating and deceiving going on, and they feel that they need to focus within themselves at this moment, so that they can find their balance again, to find their peace again, to find their inner harmony within themselves again. So I really feel for many the outcome of this relationship is somebody walking away from this relationship. I feel for most of you, this is really an energy of somebody moving away from this relationship and just going within and focusing on themselves at this moment in time. For a very, very small percentage of you, I feel that, just take it how it resonates, and again, just go with your inner feelings. I feel for a small, small percentage of you, for what the outcome of this relationship will be is, okay, like, there's an energy of, regret and shame, and somebody being found out that they are cheating, and this is causing a lot of pain and sorrow, and the other partner in the relationship just needs time to move away from this energy, to move away and reflect on this relationship, so that they can again just see the positive within the relationship and focus on the blessings and the offerings of this relationship. Right now they are really burdened and hurt by all this deception within this relationship, and right now they feel that they want to quit. But maybe they feel in the future they want to work within this relationship to find balance and peace within this relationship, and within themselves. So for a small percentage of you, I feel that this person might feel that they want to move to, in the future, move on, in the future, work on this relationship, to create peace and love within this relationship and to resolve all the issues within this relationship. But for the biggest part of you guys tuning in within this relationship, I just feel that this person just wants to go and, introspection, just focus on themselves and their own healing and move away from this relationship, so that they can find their inner peace and their inner balance within this entire relationship. Okay, guys, so I just want to pull some random messages to just get an overall feel. Perhaps there's an energy that this person wants to share with you. So I have some heart cards over here, channel messages that I just want to pull like 3 from. Maybe we have 1, we have 2, and let's go with 3. Okay, and then as well some messages over here. I'm just going to pull randomly 3 messages. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Okay, so let's just see what the messages says over here. Let's start with the heart cards. This one is, I can't sleep thinking about us. This one over here, I want to tell you the truth. The blue one, we need to talk. And then for these cards over here, we have, I need you to wait for me. We have devoted, and we have, you are always in my thoughts. Okay. So first of all, with the I can't sleep thinking about us, is it thinking about us? So yeah, so I feel that for many it is like this energy coming up over here, like the energy of regret, the energy of, this person like feeling very guilty, and all the shame energies, and maybe this person was caught out, lying or be deceiving or cheating or whatever, and this person is just thinking about this whole situation. It's very difficult for them to sleep because they are just thinking about this whole situation, and perhaps it might be like that they feel so much regret and guilt cheating on the person, and they can't sleep in regards to this. And then for many of you, I feel that maybe it is as well that this person is just they're experiencing so much hurt from their partner cheating on them, and it's almost like this energy going around in their heads at night when they're quiet, and they just think about this whole situation and think about what it is that they need to do within this situation, and then of course we need to talk. Of course, like within a situation where there's so much deceiving and dishonesty going on, and partners having all these emotions and people feeling disconnected, of course, like that talking and being open in a communicative way will really help each other to see the situation clearly. So I really feel that maybe you feel that you really need to talk to this person to get clarity about the situation, or perhaps, this person feels that they really need to talk to you and be honest about what it is that they are going through. And this one, I want to tell you the truth. So yeah, I feel that, maybe with all the cheating energies going and all the deceiving energies going around, yeah, I feel that, they might be a partner that just feels, within them, they want to tell you the truth, but maybe it's really difficult for them. If you've been cheating on somebody, it's not easy. Maybe it's like patterns that goes way back, and maybe it's not the first time this person has done this, and maybe they've come to a point that, they feel that they need to be truthful and talk to the person about this. But, it's very difficult. We have so many cards of deceit coming up here as well, and dishonesty and things coming up over here. And, maybe this person within themselves, they are struggling now, and they know that they need to tell the truth and, come out and let all this deceit go. Yeah, and then over here, you are always in my thoughts. So again, this can also be, this person just thinking about you, thinking like in the thoughts. Like, I mean, obviously, if you are in a relationship and there's things going on in the relationship, or somebody is having an affair, or there's injustice, of course, that person is going to be in your mind the whole time, and you're going to think about them. You're going to think about why did they do this. You're going to think about, whatever it is. But obviously, like the relationship and that person, there obviously there's a lot of thoughts going to be directed towards that energy and things, in that energy. And then with the devoted card over here, I really feel that this is related to this pile. And I feel that, that this pile is very devoted to taking this time for themselves, very devoted to going and to doing the introspection, going to take this time for them to just find, to just go within, because they feel so burned out and tired, and they're very devoted to go within and to do introspection, so that they at the end of the day can come to this energy of feeling balanced within themselves and finding this inner peace and inner harmony within themselves. Okay, and then as well with the devoted card as well, yeah, I feel that this person can also be, maybe if it's related to this person, where the other person is trying to force the other one person in a direction because they don't want change in their relationship. So I feel they're also very devoted at this moment in time to try to push the person in the direction that they want the person to go in. But of course, with the change card here and it being the Tower and this person refusing change, at one point of time they are going to have to make this change. And then we also have over here, I need you to wait for me. Okay, so again, this can also be the energy of this person going to take some time, taking a break, and doing the introspection, and finding out what it is that they want and within the relationship. So this can also be, regarding to this energy, that you need to wait for me. I need to go within and take this time for myself, as I am feeling very burnt out. And once I gain perspective of what I am feeling, then I will be able to talk to you and tell you what it is that I want from this relationship, whether it is that I want to move away and find my inner peace or whatever it is. But I just feel that one person within this relationship is going to have to be patient, because maybe, maybe they are the cheater and people are trying to figure out how they feel about this, and they need to wait. They need to be patient at this moment in time while people are figuring out, their feelings and what they want to do at this moment in time in regards to this relationship. Okay, guys, so we're just going to get some information from the oracle cards and just some information about the guides, information about sorry guys, information from the guides and the angels as to how it is best to deal with this situation. So first of all, we have Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine life purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So of course this can be a literal meaning, that that you have the gift for working with young people or children. I also feel that for many of you this is also an indication that maybe within whichever relationship there might be children involved within this relationship as well, and yeah, so and this might be affecting them. Maybe you are the parent of the children, and maybe you feel like very stressed that this might be affecting your children, and you are doing things to help your children to maybe stay positive or not to be influenced by all of this energy that's going on within the relationship. And then for your other angel card, we also have this one, which says no conditions are favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. So yeah, guys, just take this how it resonates, but I feel that it's got very much obviously to do with the relationships, and that this relationship is just not where it's supposed to be. We have cheating going on here. We have, just somebody being very dishonest at this moment in time. So obviously this conditions of this relationship isn't very favorable. And then for your master card, we have Master Amaterasu. Please excuse the pronunciation. And it says come out of the closet. I really feel with come out of the closet, it is to speak your truth. Say what it is that you feel, like whatever it is that you are hiding within yourself, be truthful, be honest about this, like this is also the card, we need to talk about your feelings and your emotions and things. Come out of the closet, express what that is that you need to express. This can also be like stepping into your truth, stepping into the truth. Be truthful to yourself and be truthful with yourself so that you can come out and express this truth as well. And then for your unicorn card, it says, finish what you've started. You've started something important, and now is the time to complete it. So in whichever way this resonates towards your relationship, finish what you started. I think that for many of you, this can also be decisions that you've made, and to just stick with the decisions that you've made within this relationship. Perhaps like it might be the decision to just go within and to do some introspection or whatever it is, and to just finish what you've started with this, to be devoted with yourself. Again, like the devoted card can come in here, be devoted to yourself. If you started something, be devoted to finishing it, in whichever way it relates to this relationship. And I really feel that maybe it can also be that maybe you decided to make an end to this relationship, to like, yes, that this is maybe the right path. I just stick with this stick with your choice, and to like if you've made a decision and you feel that this decision resonates with you, to go with this and to go with the flow and to be devoted to that decision that you've made. And then for your ancestral cards, we have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages, and we also have the oracle. Wait for important information to come through. Okay, guys. So with the moon card over here, so what the moon is the moon can also sometimes be an energy of, anything that's being kept in the dark, any like secret or whatever it is that's being kept in the dark. The moon can also shine light onto this and, bring that information to the light, so again, maybe like if like whatever it is that's going on within this situation that's being kept in the dark, the moon is shining its light to that and bringing it to the surface so that the truth can be seen within this situation. Of course, this is really very much about focusing on your intuition, because the truth of the situation, the truth of your heart. You have that little voice always whispering to you the truth of the situation, and you need to trust and go within and follow your intuition, follow that inner voice that's over there. with this card as well, there is information coming through for you at this moment in time, information regarding this relationship, and you need to trust, like you need to listen and trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to shed light on things and give you the messages that you need to hear. And then with the oracle over here, wait for important information. So again, messages being channeled to you. So like this information can literally be like, maybe you hear the same message over and over again. So maybe, you might be driving in your car and something comes up on the radio. You walk into your house and somebody says something to you. Walk into the work and somebody says the same message to you. Maybe you see it at on a windowsill, or maybe you're just thinking the same messages repeatedly. In whichever way this might be, there are messages coming through to you now regarding this relationship and how to heal this relationship. And you need to listen to your intuition about this, and listen to that voice within, because light is being shed and the truth is being revealed. And so just listen to whatever messages is coming through at this moment. And for your animal wisdom card, you have the hedgehog wisdom, which says fertility, protection, and resilience. Okay, so again, to, just like whatever it is that you have put your focus on, to just like be devoted to this and to travel with this energy, like be resilient to whatever comes up. Just be devoted to your path and to, what it is that you feel is your truth. Be devoted to your intuition and listening to your intuition. Of course, this can also be an indication that perhaps during this time you need a little bit extra protection. I always feel that everybody, I always feel that it will be a very good thing for everybody to always be in a space where your energies are protected, so that you don't pick up other people's thoughts and emotions and things, because like we really, energies are always shifting and changing, and other people's energies and emotions can really influence us. And when we learn to protect ourselves, it's easier for us to deal with our own emotions and things, and we are protected, and we don't pick up other people's stuff so much, so we're more just dealing with our own stuff. So this can also be an energy of maybe like focusing more on protecting your energy, especially because you have all of this stuff in the relationship going on, and people like saying things. I mean, there can even be like energy coming up from the other partner, that the other partner might be like saying negative things about you, or spreading lies or rumors about you, however it might be. But just be resilient to it, just let it go. And also, like if you feel you need extra protection, to also do the extra protection. So for any of you guys that's not familiar with how to protect yourself, a very simple way that we can do is we can simply imagine ourselves being in a golden ball of energy, like almost like you are in the middle of this golden egg, and nothing can pass through this golden egg. The golden energy is just letting out all the, like not letting anything that's bad in. Of course, you can also ask Archangel Michael. He's a very, very powerful protector. You can ask him to also place his blue flame of protection around you. So yeah, guys, so that's the only messages that's coming through for you guys at this moment in time. I hope that you guys resonated with this reading, and yeah, I hope that you guys got all the information that you needed to get from this reading today. And may you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be. And I wish you guys lots of love and light. Bye bye, namaste, guys.